Mud pie, more than just dirt and water. Hello, dear learners. Today, we're going to dive deep into the delightful world of English idioms and phrases. Our star for today's lesson is mud pie. Ever heard of it? If not, stick around to learn more about it. A mud pie, in its most literal sense, is exactly what it sounds like. Imagine children playing outdoors after a rainfall. They gather wet dirt or mud and shape it into a form that resembles a pie. It's a common childhood pastime, especially in places where kids have access to gardens or open grounds. It's a fun, messy activity, but here's a note: it's not edible. In everyday English, mud pie is not commonly used in its literal sense. Instead, if someone mentions a mud pie, they might be referring to 1. Childhood and simplicity. It can remind people of their carefree days as a child when making a pie out of mud was a joyful activity. Making a mud pie took me back to my childhood days. 2. Something made with little value or effort. Sometimes, people might use mud pie to describe something that seems valuable or important but isn't really. His promises are like mud pies. They look good but have no real substance. Remember, context is everything. Depending on the situation, the phrase might be used with a touch of nostalgia or as a critique. To help you grasp the meaning better, let's look at some sentences. 1. Kids these days are so occupied with video games, they've never experienced the joy of making a mud pie. 2. Don't be fooled by his words. To me, they're just mud pies, pretty to look at but meaningless. And there you have it, the phrase, mud pie, in all its muddy glory. English is filled with such colorful expressions, and understanding them can give you a deeper insight into the culture and nuances of the language. We hope this video has shed some light on the meaning and use of mud pie. Until next time, keep exploring and enjoying the richness of the English language.